and welcome to another video. Today we have these two clones from Scanmatic and we will compare one with each other and we will see if worth it the money to buy this PCMtuner, who is 3 times more expensive than SM2pro, same clone. Both of them will work with this dongle. This is the dongle from PCMtuner, but you can also buy separately from the internet. At this moment I believe it's around 80 euro, 80 or 100 euro. And both of them use the same software. There's no difference between these two clones when we'll speak about the software version. And I make also this video because I have a lot of questions related with this one. I have also few subscribers who are asking me where I will compare these two clones, and I said it's a moment to show you to see if worth it to buy this one, who is 3 times more expensive than another one. You noticed this one is much bigger, but this is not important how big it is. Important is what he can do. When we speak about quality, this is of course you have more quality on this one. Okay, I believe it's aluminum. Yeah. Okay, this one is cheap plastic, much smaller, but inside on the board they are almost same. I will put also a picture on the screen and you will see the difference between this one. I don't want to lose the time opening this hardware now and make this difference. I will put the pictures there and you will see they are almost the same. And when we speak about stability, this one is the upgraded version of this clone. Okay, then it's more stable than this one. This one, it doesn't have problem like this one with connection or lose the connection or with these transistors. It is not necessary to change the transistor on this one. At least on my case, I used it a few times and I didn't have problem. With PCMtuner, I managed to burn these transistors when I use it, I believe the third or the fourth time. Okay, and from this point of view, this one is much cheaper, as I said, and it's also more stable. In my opinion, it's definitely better than this one because, as I said, the software is the similar. Before to go and buy this one, I suggest you to buy the original one because you will have amazing results with the original one. I have a friend who have original one, and maybe in another video I will bring the original one and you will see it's a big difference. I mean, you cannot compare original with the fake one. They still use version 1.20 and I believe the original one they are to 1.28 if I don't make a mistake. This user software who is 5 years old and you have no updates and all of this stuff, so, you know, no future on this one. But for, I don't know, hobby or for DIY activity, if you want to read once your ECU, this one is more than enough. Okay, don't expend money on this shit because it's similar with another one. But as I said, it's up to you, it's your money. Before to open the program and jump to the PC and try to read one ECU and comparing the performance, I will show you how it comes, the PCMtuner. The PCMtuner comes in a box like this one. At least they invest a little bit more money. And this is what you have inside. I do have also a review when I bought these shitty clones. And I said also why, because at that time I cannot order the original one from Russia. It was blocked payment from the bank to Russia, from here where I live. But I suggest you to buy the original one. And the SM2pro, the clone, it comes in the box like this one, the cheap packet. It's a very known cartons. It's from all these clones. And of course the power supply is the Chinese one. You don't need it. You can throw to the garbage. I couldn't understand also when they send the package to Europe why they cannot manage to put a European power supply. But yes, you cannot do nothing against this. It's nothing to do. They will never want to provide a good service. It's just they want to only to sell these shitty products from there, and they don't care about quality or about customer. It's only to sell. This is the most important for these sellers from the internet, only to sell. They don't care about quality and the customer. Okay, and from here I will connect ECU. I will look which ECU I have, maybe from BMW, maybe from Volkswagen. I don't know which one I have here, or Peugeot. I will take EDC17 because it's I should make the connection on the bench, and we go from there. And now I have connected the dongle, and I will start the software. And if you want to don't have this message anymore, I will show you how you can do. You noticed we have the version 1.2.9. We go now, and all the time we'll ask you for this update. If you want to don't have this message anymore, it's very simple. You go on the start menu here. You can go on control panel, or you can go from here. It's up to you. From here, then you'll go straight to Windows Defender. Okay, I will show you. Actually, I will show you. Then you'll notice this. They are the same. Either from here, or you can go also from here. Control panel, and it's the same. Oh, sorry. And here, and you have advanced settings, and you will be on the same place. Go here on the left side, inbound rules. Okay, and you have new rules. Actually, you will give the rules, then he will don't request for the updates anymore. Now you will search for the program where this program is installed. From what I know, it's on programs file. You'll search for PCM. Where the PCM it is here. Okay, and you'll give here block connection, and the name is PCM flash. Okay, you have finished, and you go back, and you go also on outbound and also new rules. And that's it. Now we go back, and you notice it's already here. It's selected, and now when we start the program, it should not ask anymore for the update. Okay, you don't have this message where he will ask you if you want to do updates. He will check for this in the background here, but he will don't ask you. It will just start automatically. And in this way you cannot make the mistake to press on the update and damage this programmer, because the PCMtuner, if I don't make a mistake, if you make the updates on the software and you lose with this update, you must send them back for repairing. But on the SM2pro, the clone, nothing happens. You just install the old software back. I mean this one 1.20, and you will have no problem. And I connect the ECU. It's a EDC17 U01 is from Volkswagen Polo. We will start the program. First we go here to see the diagrams, wiring, how you can have these connections. You select your car. And over here on the Volkswagen we can write our ECU, EDC17. It's a little bit slow. U01. You select your ECU from here. There's Polo. You go here for connections, only to see the connections. Okay. These are the information. You notice you have 3 wires with plus. Connect all of 3. I already tested and it works. If you connect only 2, for example, it doesn't work. If you don't have the 87, it doesn't work. You will close this one, this information, and you can press here read and write, and usually will start the programmer. PCMtuner flash not found. Let's try from here. Okay, as I said, I tried earlier. You have the protocol 71, it's this one, and this is the flash. You have it also here, TC 1766. Okay, first of all, you should press over here to identify. Yes. Okay, and now we will proceed to read this one. First, you can read the flash or the EEPROM, it doesn't matter. We have flash here, we have the EEPROM over there. Let's take the flash and then we go to EEPROM. But as I said, it doesn't matter which one it is. And it's enabled to start this one, and I know also why, because you noticed in another videos where I'm using this shit, it loses the connection after a few seconds. Now what we will do, you will unplug this one from the laptop and then from the power supply. First connect the power supply and then connect it again to PC. We will connect to PC. We will start again. Now it should work. As I said, this one is not stable, this PCMtuner. We have also a problem with drivers and everything. It was just a bad clone. You noticed it shows us it's finished, but it's not at all. Okay. He said he read the data, but let's see if he really read this data or not. Let's try to read the EEPROM, and after that we will go and we'll search this data. Okay, the EEPROM, it was really quick. I will save this one here. Okay, this is how it looks when it's finished. We go back on the EEPROM, on the flash, sorry. We go back on the flash and we will try once more. It stops 2%. Okay, complete successfully. Maybe something is wrong with this ECU, but for that we will use the SM2pro. Then we will see if we have seen results or not. And now I have the SM2 connected, and let's see if this one can read all this information from flash, or it have also same problem. Identify. Okay, let's take the flash and let's try to read this information from flash. You will notice with this one works much faster, and it doesn't have problem reading this ECU. Like many times this PCMtuner have problems because of the drivers. You should install all the time another drivers, or it can be also because the hardware itself is bad quality. As I mentioned, this hardware from here, it's updated clone version. Okay, it's not the first one, is the last version of this clone. I don't advise you to use clones, but if you want to buy something cheap, definitely go for this one and fuck the PCM tuner, because it's expensive and it's the same. It's a clone, I mean, not the same, it's a clone. Another one, it's a very bad clone, and this one, it's a good clone. Okay, I save this one, and now let's try to give also a read for the EEPROM, only to see if it's faster than PCMtuner when he read. But as I said, the PCMtuner is not able to read this flash, and this is what for us it's important, to read all this data. I don't know if it's faster or not. I will look after that on the screen and we will compare. Okay, I will save this one. Okay, before to close this video, I want to show you something different. Look on the camera here. I do have this USB stick. Okay, and I will plug this to computer, and you will see how many viruses I do have here on this PC because of this PCM software. And I will take now another program from here. Let's say I will copy this one. This virus will be installed all the time on these exe programs. I might not in the folder, and on this software who must to be installed. Copy this one, put it on the stick. Okay, now we moved with this one to PC. And now I will plug this USB to PC, and let's see what Bitdefender can do. Okay, it was found. More details, you will scan the USB stick, and surprise, fucking surprise, what you'll see here. I have viruses. Which one? Flex Hex, Rufus, and Scanmatic 2.21. This was the driver. It is because when I connect the USB or the external hard disk, automatically we will take viruses on this exe program, on all of them. Okay. Then my laptop, because I use the PCM flash clone, I mean the PCMtuner. When you install this fucking shit in your PC, will be hundreds or maybe thousands or maybe million of viruses. They will expand so fast in all the computer, okay, in all your ECU programmers. It doesn't matter you have 100 or 1 million. You will have everywhere. You can search on the internet about every Trojan from here, and you'll see this kind of Trojan. The only thing what he do is collecting your data from the PC. He will work in the background, and he will take all your information from the PC. Everything what you will do, he will share. Okay. And before to install this PCMtuner, think twice, and then after that you can install it. Okay. I hope the video it was useful for you, and we see us to next one. Bye bye.